Hi everyone. Good evening guys. Good evening all of you. So hope you're all doing well. So now we'll be continuing our discussion on which one on this engineering mechanics GATE PYQs, if you just remember. So that which part we are discussing, that friction questions we are discussing now. So we are left with a few friction questions yesterday, and we'll be completing those friction questions, and what we'll be discussing, that we'll be discussing the remaining questions, if you just right. We'll be discussing which one, these are remaining questions, if you just say all of you. Okay. After this remaining friction questions, right, what we need to do, we'll be going for this work and energy topic, you can say everyone. Okay, right, coming to this. So this is the referral code you have to use, right? RP Civil Live is the referral code you have to use, all of you, whenever you are subscribing to the Pleasant Iconic courses, everyone, right? And now, so coming to this, right, these are the subjects I'll be taking in Unacademy Plus platform, if you just observe, all of you. These are the plus courses, right? That full length course on this surveying is going on already, and this complete course on this general aptitude part 1, right? What is the general aptitude part 1? You can say the general aptitude part 1 is nothing but your quantitative aptitude I'll be discussing here, right? So that quantitative aptitude will be going with all of you, if you just observe, right? So it is starting from 28th July, right? That quantitative aptitude or this general aptitude will be starting from which one? It is starting from which date? 28th July, if you just right. It will be starting from this 28th July, you can say everyone. Okay, right. Sorry, 28th July, and it will go up to this 27th August, you can say, right? Now, so these are my credentials, you know, right? At present, this 20% offer is going on. So whatever the subscription you are taking, if you just observe of you, right? Whatever the subscription, it is school, college, and higher education, right? Whatever it is a subscription you are taking, and if you are using the referral code RP Civil, RP Civil Live is a referral code, you'll be getting which one? This is 20% off, and this offer is valid up to which point? You can say up to tomorrow, right? That is July 22nd only. This offer is valid, right? After that, this offer is not there. If you just observe, you can say, is that clear, all of you? No. So price hike is going to happen, all of you. So before the price hike happens, all of you subscribe to the Pleasant Iconic courses, you can say. And now all India mock test, right? Unacademy is conducting this all India mock test for which one? All India mock test for this all India mock test for which one? This HPCL examination, if you just observe, all of you, right? So you can get the printed notes. This new iconic subscribers are getting which one? This is the printed notes. Along with them, these existing Pleasant Iconic students also can get this printed notes if you are using the referral code RP Civil Live and subscribing separately. Okay, so this is which one? This these are the advantages of this iconic subscription over this plus subscription, you can say. That is a fee difference, you can say, right? So now 1:1 live interaction or live mentorship sessions will be there for you if you are taking this iconic subscription, everyone. So every month 2 sessions will be there, if you just observe, right? So this is which one? This these are the differences between the features of this Pleasant Iconic. So whichever is suitable for you, you choose that, all of you. Okay, so those who are willing to take this subscription, right, but unable to pay the entire fee at a time, then you can go with which one? This 0% EMI option on Academy, which is giving, right? So these are the new batches, you can say, all of you. This is the fee structure, and RP Civil we have to use, right? If you just observe, right? Is it clear, everyone? Now coming to this, right, coming to this in this manner, if you just observe, right, what is it you can say? So that the friction part only will be continuing now. So remaining questions on this friction we'll see, and after that we'll be entering into this work energy, right? So this is your question number 24, you can say, and we'll be continuing to which one? This is next questions, right? Question number, so this is your friction only part 4, you can say, right? Friction part 4 today 21st, right? This is your lesson 8, right? Question number 24 is done now. This is your question number 25, you can say. So anyone write your option? How much, everyone? Just to check it, all of you. Calculate this, everyone. Yeah, Lina, hi. Somebody calculate this and tell me. Somebody write your option for this. Solve this question and write your option, everyone. B option. Option B is the correct one. Okay, we'll just check it. So it is also similar type of question only, no? So yesterday we have done this kind of questions, right? It is also similar to that of yesterday's question only, no? Yes, absolutely right. A 1 kg block is resting on the surface with the coefficient of friction of this mu equal to 0.1. A force of this 0.8 kilonewton is applied on the block as shown in the figure. Then the frictional force is, right? So it is resting on this, right? Whenever it is resting means it is corresponding to this static friction, or it is corresponding to which one? This dynamic friction or kinetic friction. It is corresponding to this static friction only, no? Yes, absolutely it is corresponding to which one? This is static friction, right? So now tell me, what is the maximum frictional force possible if you just observe? What is the maximum frictional force possible, everyone? So that F maximum possible, if you just say, what is the F maximum possible, right? That static coefficient of friction into which one? This is a normal reaction, right? So what is that normal reaction if you just observe? Can we say that normal reaction, this is your 1 kg, na? Yes or no? This is your 1 kg you are having, na? Yes or no? And what is that normal reaction? That normal reaction is nothing but your weight, right? What is that weight equal to? That mass into that acceleration due to gravity, na? So this is your N, right? Normal reaction if you just observe, right? So what is the mu s coefficient of static friction is how much? 0.1 is the coefficient of static friction into what is the N, you can say if you just observe that N is nothing but your mg, na? N is nothing but your weight of that, weight is nothing but your mass into acceleration due to gravity. What is the mass given? 1 kg, na? 1 kg into, right, what is the acceleration due to gravity? That 9.81, right? Isn't it? So how much is that maximum friction you are getting if you just observe? 0.98, right? 0.98, right? 0.98 newtons maximum friction possible, right? Maximum friction possible, right? So now it is in the resting condition, means it is static friction only, no? So yesterday we have got this, so since this, that F maximum is lesser than, greater than which one? This applied force, na? That P applied, na? So what is the friction developed? You can say, what is the friction developed if you just observe? Friction developed is equal to which one? This is P applied only, right? What is the P applied if you just observe of you? That P applied is nothing but your 0.8 newtons, na? 0.8 newtons if you just observe, right? So which option is correct? Already similar kind of question we have solved if you remember all of you. We have solved this similar kind of question, na? Is that no? Similar kind of question we have solved previously, na? If you remember all of you, right? So like that, this is 25th question. So solve this 26th question, everyone. 26th question, solve this all of you, everyone. Solve this 26th question, all of you. Okay, I'll solve it or I'll wait. A block of weight 981 newtons is resting on a horizontal surface, right? What is it you can say? There is a block you are having, right? Where is that block resting? If you just observe that a block is resting, right? Yeah, yes, very good, right? Only thing is practice, right? If you do many questions practice, na, automatically you can do. Suppose if you solve 10 questions on the same model, 11th question automatically you will be doing perfectly, yes, na? Like that, it will be there, right? If you get fear, na, you will get fear, right? But if you solve with fear also, then automatically the next question, right? After solving some questions, 5 questions, that 6th question may become wrong, become correct, right? Like that, you will become correct, obviously, right? So if you just observe, what is that? 981, right? A block weighing 981 Newton is resting on a horizontal surface. The coefficient of friction between the block and the horizontal surface mu is equal to 0.2. A vertical cable attached to the block provides a partial support as shown, right? Provides which one? This is a partial support as shown if you just observe, right? So I'll be showing it. Actually the diagram is missing here. Okay. Cable attached to the block provides a partial support, right? The man can pull horizontally with a force of this 100 newtons, right? So the man can pull this in the horizontal direction with 100 newtons. What will be the tension T in the cable if the man just be able to move the block to the right, right? So the person should be capable of pulling this to which one? This right side, na? So how much force? That is your 100 newtons applied na. 100 newtons that fellow is observing, right? You are asked to identify which one. This provides a partial support. Man can pull. What is the tension in the cable? You are asked to identify na. So let us say this is your CG and this is your cable, right? Vertical cable, that is your tension, you can say, right? And friction will be acting in which direction of you? So that a normal reaction, if you just observe how this normal reaction will be applied. So that a normal reaction will be applied in which manner? So that is your weight you are having in the downward direction. That weight is in the vertically downward direction, and this normal reaction also will be exactly in the upward direction. So that normal reaction is equal to which one? This weight, you can say, right? That normal reaction will be equal to what? Weight, if you just observe, right? So what is the normal reaction is equal to weight? That is directly given 981 newtons. Yes. Now if you just observe, right, what is that you have to select? If you just say, then this is your friction you are having, right? What is that friction you are having? If you just observe, that fellow will be just to be kept. The man pull the horizontal. What is the value of this tension in the cable? If the man is just able to move the block to the right side, right? Move the block to the right side, right? So normal reaction, do you know? Is it equal to the weight, or it is equal to the weight minus tension? It is equal to that weight minus tension. So we don't know this normal reaction exactly, because weight is there in the vertical direction and tension in the cable is also there. So now if you just take this sigma fx equal to 0, right, what is that you can say? That frictional force will be equal to that 100 newtons. No? So frictional force will be acting in which direction? This backward direction, right? Because right side he is pulling means left side only friction will act, obviously, right? What is that? Mu into that normal reaction is equal to that 100, right? So what is that you can say? That mu is which one? That mu is which one? How much it is given? Coefficient of friction 0.2. 0.2 into that normal reaction will be equal to 100. So then this implies, right, what is that normal reaction? N equal to 500 newtons is the normal reaction, right? Then you are asked to identify this tension. So how can you get this? Sigma Fy equal to 0 if you just observe. So this normal reaction upward, that normal reaction upward plus this tension upward minus that weight is in the downward direction. So minus that weight, right, equal to that weight, right? Upward forces, normal reaction plus this tension is equal to weight up downward, right? Normal reaction is 500 newtons plus this tension is equal to, what is that you can say? Weight. Weight is your 981 newtons. So then tell me what is the T value you are getting? 981 newtons minus this 500, right? It comes to be that 481 newtons, right? Now tell me, is there any difficulty in this question, or it is very simple question only? It is a very difficult question, or it is just a simple question only, you can say? It is just a simple question only, it is very just a simple question only, you can say, yes, after solving this, right? 481 newtons means which option it will be? Option C will be the correct answer, or not, Alfie? Yes, option C will be the correct answer if you just say yes, right. Question number 26, and shall I move to this question? Question number 27. This is also mechanical. Question number 27. After this, we will be entering into this work energy question, right? One question we will be solving today. Remaining questions on Monday will be starting, right? Highway engineering. It is not there in YouTube, right? Nursing one. In YouTube, much classes are there, right? Nursing one. In YouTube, highway engineering classes are not there. What you need to do is you just follow my profile, right? You just follow my profile. In my profile you can follow my highway classes, okay? I'll be just in my community, you just follow my profile, right? That a blue color banner is there, you are on plus, okay? Then in community I'll be sharing that link, okay? You just text me, you can just text me in WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever it is, or I'll be sharing it in the communities, right? So you can follow which one? This free courses you wanted to follow. Highway PYQs you wanted to do. So every day morning 9:30 AM it is going on, right? Nursing. Every day morning 9:30 to 10:30 AM it is going on already, and already some playlist is list of classes is created. I'll be just sharing the link in community, right? You just check in my community after the class, okay? I'll be sharing it for all my classes. They will be updated regularly also. Only few series are updated, so remaining also will be updated by tomorrow, okay? Don't worry. Yes, many series are taught by me for highway. Yes, in free classes, right? Yes, there are many series we are having, right? Okay, you'll get all these series. A block of mass m. Okay, you are asking about this plus course. You are asking about the plus course. Then plus course is not a series and not a playlist, na? Yes or no? Plus course means you just search in the plus courses, you'll be getting it, na? Yes or no? You can follow the latest one, or you can follow which is done in the October, right? That is having less number of lessons, you follow it, right? Not playlist then. Playlist and this series is for free courses only, right? Plus courses, everywhere it is there, na? Yes or no? If you just click on that place course, all lessons will be getting at that place only, na? Listen, all lessons will be getting at that place only if you just observe, right? So you follow that which is done in the October, okay? October 2021, which is done, you just try to follow that, okay? That is better. A block of mass m is released from the point P on a rough inclined plane, right? So this is your rough inclined plane. At this point P, it is released, right? That block of which one? This mass m, with an incline which is inclined at an angle of theta, right? So that inclined surface is your theta, if you just observe, shown in the figure below. The coefficient of friction is mu. If that mu is lesser than this tan theta, right? That coefficient of friction mu is which one? This is lesser than tan theta. Then the time taken by the block to reach another point Q, right? So from P it is moving to which one? This Q. How much time is taking for this to reach this position? And an inclined pair where that PQ is equal to that distance, yes, right? What is the distance PQ is given? Yes, is how much, right? This is your GATE Mechanical Engineering 2007 question. But in civil engineering, this much depth questions are not given. But why we are solving? So we should be capable of solving any question. So that is why we are getting ready for everything, right? So now tell me, if you just observe this, right, what is that normal reaction, everyone? Okay, so whenever you are having this inclined plane, whenever you are having this inclined plane, right, let us say this is your theta, if you just observe, right? So that is your block you are having, na? Free body diagram of this block, if you just consider it, this is your block, you can say. And for this block, right, what is it you are having? This mass is acting in the vertically downward direction. Yes, Aman said A and Elena said B, right? We'll check it. Which one is correct, everyone? Right, this is your mg acting in this vertically downward direction. Mg is acting in this vertically downward direction, right? Now tell me, what are the components of this mg? One component is perpendicular to this inclined surface. One component is parallel to this inclined surface, right? Can we say this is also theta? Yes, this is theta. So what is this component? That mg sin theta, na? That is your mg sin theta. And what is this component? This is your mg cos theta, right? Because of this adjacent, right? And where is that friction is acting? If you just say, where is that friction is acting? Because it is sliding in the downward direction. So that friction must be acting in this upward direction. So what is that friction? Friction is nothing but your coefficient of friction into this normal reaction, right? Now tell me, what is that normal reaction, everyone? So can we say this is equal to this normal reaction? That normal reaction is equal to that mg sin mg cos theta. Can we say that mg cos theta, right? So what is that you can say if you just observe from Newton's second law? What is it? From Newton's second law. Actually, this is a momentum question also. So it will be applicable in the next chapter also. From Newton's second law, what is it you can say? That mg sin theta is acting in this downward direction minus, right, downward force minus this upward force. Now what is that upward force? Coefficient of friction into this normal reaction must be equal to that mass into which one? This acceleration, right? Because it is moving in the downward direction. So net force is equal to that moving force, right? The force which is causing motion, right? So from this, what is that acceleration? A, you can get it. So or mg sin theta minus mu into, right, what is that normal reaction? Mg cos theta is equal to the which one? This mass into that acceleration, right? So here m cancel, na? M cancels, right? What is the A you are getting? G sin theta minus this mu g cos theta, right? That is your acceleration, na? But we want the acceleration or we want the time, if you just observe. We want the time, na? Time, initial velocity 0, na? Initial velocity 0. When it is at P, what is that initial velocity? When it is at P, what is that initial velocity? 0. So here for some final velocity we are having, but we don't know that final velocity. So acceleration we have and time we wanted to calculate now. So acceleration, time, initial velocity and distance, right? What is the relation? So can we apply this V equal to that U plus AT? No, we cannot apply, right? Why? Because do we know this final velocity? We do not know this final velocity, right? Can you apply this V square minus U square equal to 2AS? We cannot apply this, right? Why? We know the distance, acceleration, but we don't know this final velocity, right? Can we apply this S equal to UT plus this half AT square, all of you? Yes, we can apply, right? Because S is S only, PQ distance, U initial velocity is 0 plus a half into, right, what is that acceleration? Acceleration is nothing but your G sine theta minus mu G cos theta is the acceleration into time square, na, time square, right? So then simply what is the expression for this time? You are getting everyone. So that 2S divided by G sine theta, G sine theta minus mu G cos theta, na, minus mu G cos theta, right? Isn't it? Sorry, it is 2S divided by this one, na, under root this one, right? Is there any option matching with it if you just observe? Is there any option matching with it if you just observe? Everyone. So now if you simplify this, right, what is that you can write? Under root that 2S divided by this G, if you just observe this cos theta, if you take outside, na, cos theta if you take outside, what is that you are getting? Sin by cos, na, tan. Sin by cos is nothing but your tan theta. Tan theta minus which one? This G cos theta comes outside, na, minus mu, right? So which option is matching with that, all of you? Is it not the first option matching with that? Yes, it is the first option matching with that, everyone. Is that clear, all of you? Is that clear, all of you? So this is a momentum question as well as this friction question, right? Both next chapter and this chapter both together you can see it is. It's not? Right. Question number 27. Shall I go to the next question, all of you? So this is today's class only, but work and energy first question will be solving, right? Work and energy part 1, right? Today we'll be solving one question and on 25th we'll be solving the remaining questions. So with that, engineering mechanics gets over, all of you. So what is the question? Question number 27 done, na? This is your question number 28. So select the answer for this question. Question number 28, all of you. Solve this, everyone. Okay, I'll be writing the options, right? Try to select. It is actually civil engineering question only, 2017 set 1. So it is a numerical answer type question in NET. So after this are over, na? After this engineering mechanics gate PYQs over, na? I'll be starting this SSC JE PYQs, right? SSC JE PYQs of which one? Some subjects I'll be starting, okay? In YouTube. Select the answer. No, none. There is no none of the option. Right. Select the answer of you. This is your which one? This is work energy and momentum, right? Work energy and momentum, right? Work energy and momentum, you can say. Momentum also will be solving here itself, okay? Yeah. But in YouTube, people are not coming for gate PYQs, na? Only 1 or 2 persons are coming regularly, na? So that is why I am changing it to SSCJ. In special classes for Unacademy app, I will be going with gate PYQs only. But here I will be doing like this. A particle of mass 2 kg is traveling, right? What is it you can say? Particle of mass, this 2 kg is traveling at a velocity of which one? This 1.2 meter, 1.5 meter per second. A force, right? What is the force? F of t is equal to 3t square in newtons is applicable, is applied in its direction of motion for a duration of which one? This is 2 seconds, where t denotes which one? This is time in seconds, right? The velocity in meter per second up to 1 decimal place, right? The velocity in meter per second up to 1 decimal place of the particle immediately after the removal of this force is, right? You are asked to identify which one? This is a velocity, you can see if you just observe, right? Solve this, everyone. B, is it B? Anyone else? Anyone else having another answer? I'm just giving more time. You just solve it, all of you. Anyone else is having any other answer? Just check it, guys. Somebody check it. Right. So shall I solve, or you will give? Shall I wait for one more time? Some more time should I wait, or we'll start solving this question? Right. Okay. So if you just observe in this question, right, what is the data given if you just observe? What is the data given if you just observe? If you just say the data given is what? Everyone, how to solve is clear? This is civil engineering question only. GATE CE question only, right? A particle of mass 2 kg, right? That mass m is given as your 2 kg is traveling at a velocity, right? What is the velocity? If you just observe that velocity, initial velocity v naught is equal to which one? That 1.5 meter per second. Now v naught means initial velocity na, or u, whatever the symbol you wanted to give, you give it, right? A force, right? What is the force you are having? If you just observe that f of t force will be equal to 3t square, right? In newtons will be getting it. Okay, that is fine, right? Is applied to the motion of time for a duration of 2 seconds, right? What is the time we have to take? That 2 seconds we have to take it now. 2 seconds is the time we have to take it, right? So t is which one? This is 0 to 2 seconds now. That t1 is 0 seconds and t2 is equal to 2 seconds, right? 0 seconds to 2 seconds it is applied, right? The velocity in meter per second up to 1 decimal place of the particle immediately after removal of the force, right? So means only after 2 seconds, right? Immediately after 2 seconds, what is its velocity you are asked to find out, right? So do you remember this, everyone? Integral 0 to t f of t dt will be equal to, right? What is it? You can say mass into change in the velocity na, v minus this v naught or m dv na. Do you remember this equation of you? Do you remember this expression of you? So using this expression we'll be solving it, right? What is that? You can say it is 0 to 2 seconds na, because it is applied for 2 seconds, right? 0 to 2 seconds, right? F of t is nothing but your 3t square, right? 3t square dt will be equal to, right? What is that? You can say mass is 2 kg na. So that mass is 2 kg, right? 2 kg into final velocity we do not know, minus initial velocity 1.5, right? We are asked to calculate this final velocity only now, right? Now solve this. What is that? You can say integral 0 to 2 means, right, integration of this t square, right? What is that integration of this 3t square? So 3 into that integration of t square is nothing but your t cube by this 3, right? T cube by this 3, this 3 cancelled, 0 to 2 seconds, right? Equal to which one? This mass 2 into final velocity minus this initial velocity 1.5 na. What is that initial velocity given? Already 1.5 is given, right? Mass 2 kg into final velocity minus this initial velocity, right? So now what is it? You can see if you just observe t cube means 2 cube na, 2 cube is equal to, sorry, 2 cube is equal, 2 cube minus 0 cube na is equal to 2 into v minus 1.5, right? So what is it? You can say 2 square is equal to that v minus 1.5, right? So now tell me what is that v you are getting, everyone, if you just observe. 2 square is 4 na, 4 plus 1.5 is equal to, right? What is it? You can say 4 plus 1.5 is equal to which one? This is 5.5 meter per second na. 4 plus 1.5 is nothing but your 5.5 meter per second if you just observe, right? Is there any option matching with that, all of you? Is there any option matching with that 5.5 meter per second? Yes, option A will be matching na. Yes, option A will be matching, right? Is that clear, everyone? So now again next class, right? When is the next class if you just observe? That is on Monday, right? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday there are no YouTube classes you are having, but on Monday you will be having this class, right? With that engineering mechanics GATE PYQs will get over, okay? Engineering mechanics GATE PYQs will get over with that, right? So shall I close the session? So now tell me, engineering mechanics is easy or not? only thing, just simply equilibrium of forces, and that's it. Even in the friction also, sigma fx0, sigma fy0, right? Nothing else we are doing. It's not only, if you have to do is you have to solve the questions, that's it. Okay, thank you all of you, have a good